Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Bennett and I'm second flute in the Halle, and welcome to episode 2 of Geek of the Week. Now, if you tuned in last week, you will already know what this is about, but for any newcomers, this is a chance to ask us about any unusual aspects about our jobs or our instruments. We want you to get in contact with us using the hashtag Geek of the Week and ask us your questions, and we're going to try and team you up with the right people to answer them. So last week you will have found out lots of interesting things about rosin from Simon Turner, and this week I will be explaining to you why the flute is in the woodwind section but it's made out of metal. The flute is one of the oldest instruments known to man, originally made by cavemen hollowing out animal bone. It wasn't until the Renaissance period, so the 16th century, that we see the flute being made out of wood. These flutes sound more like recorders and they're held transverse, so across the body. The Baroque period sees one key being added to the bottom of the wooden body, which meant that virtually all semitones could be played. Baroque flutes are gentle and delicate in sound, and each note has an individual character and nuance. This is gorgeous, but it means that it's very difficult to control the instrument from the bottom to the top. Also, the intonation is quite volatile. So it was Theobald Boehm that came along in 1847 and transformed the flute into what we know as the concert flute of today. He changed it from wood to metal, and he added a complex mechanism of keys and levers to help with the intonation. This mechanism, which was designed by Boehm, evens out the sound throughout the instrument and it makes it easier to play in tune. As other instruments developed, for string instruments they moved away from gut strings. Brass instruments, the bores got larger, the flute needed to be louder in order to play with these instruments. The new metal body gave the flute more brilliance and power in order to cut through in orchestras. Also, the new mechanism meant that the tuning intonation problems from the Baroque flute were gone. Some flautists still play on wooden flutes, but with a Boehm mechanism, and these flutes blend really easily with the other wind instruments, but they retain the delicate and soft nature of the Baroque flute. In the UK, we tend to play silver flutes as they have good projection and shine to the sound. On the continent, they quite often play gold flutes, which have got depth of colour and warmth, and some people play platinum flutes, which are the loudest and the most brilliant sounding. So I hope you've learned something from this video. This was my Geek of the Week. I'm Sarah Bennett, and keep your questions coming in using the hashtag, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.